for, right? Don't ask me shit about Trick Trick. And the reason why I say that is because, like, back in the, like, years ago, people was asking him about me. And he said that, man, I ain't gonna be commenting on that nigga, like, I ain't speaking on this nigga, like, or whatever, right? And I feel the same way. Like, I'm not finna be speaking on that nigga. Like, anything y'all wanna know, y'all gotta, like, figure that shit out. But I'm gonna say this because it got something to do with me. As far as answering the question relating to me, right? Like, I met the nigga back when him and my little brother was hanging out and they was trying to get involved in the rap shit. I used to go pick my little brother up from the nigga house. So all the land and bitch shit, the indirect shit that this nigga done told y'all about me, a lie. Because I definitely had a car and definitely was getting money, and I used to go pick my little brother up from this nigga house. They was spending the night together and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they was rapping and shit, you know? So I tell the nigga, yeah, I want to get in this rap shit, and I'll finance this shit. We go studio, I'll pay for all this shit, and I'll put the tape out and all this shit, right? So we went to the studio and started making the music. And, you know, by me being a street nigga, I'm rapping about street shit. So this nigga had to rap about street shit too to be on the song. You know what I'm saying? He was a rapper, so he knew how to finesse the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, but far as like him being a 7 Mile nigga in the gang, that nigga wasn't never no gang, that nigga wasn't never no drug dealer or nothing like that. This nigga is actually a church nigga. Like, this nigga was really grew up going to church. He the piano nigga in church, or the whatever the motherfucking shit that you playing there. Like, I think it was a piano or some kind of motherfucking shit like a piano. Like when the preacher be up there preaching, and then you hear the music. That's Trick. That's Trick. He the piano nigga at church. You know what I'm saying? That's what his whole family, they like church people, and he was the nigga playing the piano at church. You know, I just started going to the studio with the nigga, had a nigga rapping this gangster shit, because that's what the fuck I'm rapping about. You know what I'm saying? So, but then I go to prison. But before I go to prison, we shoot the video. And in the video, you see all the 7 Mile niggas, all the drug niggas in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? We the first niggas shooting video in the strip club. We the first niggas with the Benzes and the trucks and the vets and all that shit in our video, but our shit was our shit. This wasn't no new money nigga rental shit. Them niggas was renting shit, nigga. We owned our shit. You know what I'm saying? And we the first niggas doing that. But and this is what got this nigga street credibility from people seeing him in that video and doing all this shit with us, and on the rap songs talk about 7 Mile with me, you know what I'm saying? But I end up going to prison. Now, if you look from the time I went to prison in 92, this nigga continued to be a rapper. If you look at all his videos from 1992 all the way to now, right? You don't see no 7 Mile niggas in that nigga video. You don't see no drug niggas in this nigga video. You don't see niggas with vets and Benzes and hood niggas with gold and shit on that's come from hustling. You don't see that shit in none of this nigga video. All that nigga videos since I left and went to prison been like lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't got no street shit. You know, y'all niggas been catfished by a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then but as far as then when all the beef shit that the nigga did that he got credit for, y'all don't listen to the side of the niggas who he got into it with. Like, if you listen to Trick Daddy said, man, he ain't getting to it with this nigga. He said when he ran off the stage, this nigga is the nigga who helped him get out the back door. And even when you watch the video show Trick Daddy running off the stage and show Trick them right there on the back of the stage. And this show Trick is like pushing the nigga and guiding the nigga to go around the back, to get out to the back door. And that's the same thing Trick Daddy said out of his own mouth. And then when you look at the Locks, them Locks niggas made videos talking about what happened. And they said that, man, we ain't getting to it with that nigga. They was like, man, this nigga was trying to squash that shit and make peace and all that shit. But then they said the next day, they look on the internet, this nigga that made a video talking about how he beat their ass and all this shit. All you gotta do is go talk to them Locks niggas. They'll tell you, like, the truth about this shit. They said, man, I ain't getting to it with that nigga. They said this nigga was trying to make peace and trying to squash this shit and break the shit up or whatever. But they said the next day, this nigga went and made a video talking about, like, he done beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? No. And see, y'all just listening to this nigga talk shit, but y'all ain't listening to what the other nigga said. And even with the nigga Young Bird. The nigga Young Bird said, man, that nigga ain't the nigga who took that chain. It's like, he ain't even, like, getting to it with that nigga nothing. He got into it with some more niggas. And then they was like, this nigga is the nigga who got the chain and gave the motherfucker back. You know, so all the shit that y'all give this nigga credit for that's supposed to be some gangster shit, that nigga ain't even did none of that. And then when you come to Detroit and you meet the nigga, you see that this nigga is a nice ass, cool ass church nigga. Like, so when that's why people ain't really fucking with the nigga, like, on no drama shit, because when you come and meet the nigga, and then he gonna tell you in person, oh man, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. You know, Jesus loves you. You know what I'm saying? This is a Jesus nigga. Like, this nigga play the piano at church. Like, this nigga is the nigga playing the music when the preacher up there preaching. You know what I'm saying? So this is my last time commenting on this nigga and commenting on that shit. And so I done said everything that need to be said. So don't ask me shit else about the nigga. If you want to know something, just look up this motherfucking video and see what the fuck I said. Or call Young Bird, call the Locks niggas, and call the nigga Trick Daddy. And they'll tell you, man, they ain't getting to it with that nigga. That nigga ain't laying like that for real, man. And, you know, and I got, you know, 'cause I grew up with the nigga. Well, I ain't grow up, like, hanging with this nigga, but the nigga lived across the alley from me. Like, my house on Wisconsin, their house was on Indiana. That's how I know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? From being my little brother friend and shit like that, you know, but that nigga ain't no nigga like that. And then my thing is this too. If you know you a church nigga, why is you sitting here talking this gangster shit and sending motherfuckers on missions and have motherfuckers sacrificing themselves for shit that you know you ain't even gonna do? That you know you ain't even, like, laying like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna get, like, niggas killed if they fuck with real motherfuckers. You know, like, y'all jumped on these rap niggas, but y'all jump on the wrong person trying to be with this church nigga. Like, you niggas gonna get killed around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a church nigga, I wouldn't be sitting up promoting no gangster shit and talking all this hardcore ass tough shit when you know you ain't even laying like that for real. Like, name a nigga who had a fight with him. Like, name a nigga who said they had some, like, real drama on the floor with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nobody who could say that. Everybody gonna say, man, oh no, this nigga a cool ass, in Jesus' name nigga. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no, like, gangster shit, you know, but the nigga is a cool nigga. You know, like, he ain't, like, on no thug shit or none of that shit. All that shit is, like, cap. All that shit is, like, motherfucking shit he just doing on videos and all that old shit, man, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is my last time speaking on this nigga, so don't ask me shit about this nigga. If you want to know something what I got to say about the nigga, just go back and look up this video, because I don't got no problem with the nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. And then even when they talk about niggas being rats and snitches and shit like that, right? When I did get into it with the nigga, because the nigga said some shit that I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? And we ran up in this nigga house, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Malik was like the first nigga through the door. That first guy went in there and started touching the nigga up, right? And a lot of y'all niggas who been to the federal joint, this a nigga named Malik. They call him Hitman from Detroit. I'm sure he was in there telling y'all niggas the story. And telling y'all niggas that nigga ain't laying like that. Because he was in the Fed joint, you know? But my thing is this. Malik went to jail that night. So somebody called the police and told them on Malik that he ran up in this nigga house. You know what I'm saying? And the police came and arrested the nigga and took the nigga to jail. Only reason why they let the nigga Malik out of jail is because I went around there and started laying down some motherfucking gunplay at this nigga house with them niggas. You see what I'm saying? And the police, I guess that when they called and said, damn, this nigga Mark Jones is out here shooting and shit, and they knew that, nigga, this some black killer shit. You see what I'm saying? So they went and told the nigga Malik, like, hey, somebody just shot up this nigga house and there's some shootings going down, and by you being in here, we know it ain't you, so we gonna let you out. And that's how the nigga Malik even got out of jail and the case got dropped, because some gunplay got laid down. You know what I'm saying? So somebody told them, nigga, and the only reason why niggas can't be called snitches is because the shit got threw out. It never went to no court. They threw that shit in the garbage and let this nigga out of jail because nigga was out. It was some gunplay going down around this bitch. And they already know how the black killers get down. They don't want no, they know like nigga, you don't want no gunplay with these niggas. You see what I'm saying? So they let the nigga Malik out and threw all that shit out. That's the only reason why niggas ain't certified rats, because it never went to court. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but if anybody want to know anything else, y'all just go listen to this video, man. Don't keep asking me about this nigga.